In this video, we will look at the basic differentiation rule that deals with the sine function and the cosine function. The derivative of the sine function is cosine x. The derivative of the cosine function is negative sine x. Our first example, we're asked to find the derivative of y equals 2 sine x. Recall that the notation used for finding the derivative when it's just y like this, we can just write y prime. Again, the 2 is not going to come into play except to be multiplied by the derivative of sine x. And we know the derivative of sine x is cosine x. So our derivative of my y function is 2 cosine x. On my next example, I would rewrite this function h of x equals, and I can see that my numerical coefficient of my function is 1 over 2. So 1/2 sine x. The derivative then is 1/2 multiplied by derivative of sine x, which we know is cosine x. We could write this as cosine x over 2. Either way is fine. My next example, now notice that this theta is just like x, so it's my variable x. If it bothers you having theta here, you might want to work it out with an x in these spots and then change it back. So my derivative, y prime, is going to be my variable theta. Right now it's to the first power, so you bring that exponent out in front, and then theta raised to the 1 subtract 1. Multiply here. And then plus, and then the derivative of cosine by our rule is negative sine, so negative sine theta. We can simplify this. Y prime is equal to 1 minus 1 is 0, so theta raised to the 0 power, and then subtract sine theta. And we know that anything to the 0 power is 1, so my derivative of y is 1 minus sine theta.